This is the fourth leg of our Welsh Castles series. It's the bush trip we made in the How to Create a Bush Trip in our How-Tos playlist, if you want to check that out. But I've switched to the NX Cub. I've updated these flight plans with corrected user waypoint numbers. So you should be able to fly the Cessna 172 Skyhawk, which is what we created the original bush trip for, if you want to. But if you deviate from the flight plan, the Garmin loses its mind. I'm just flying the NX Cub because I'm not having any problems with its glass cockpit, and I'm probably going to deviate from the flight plan because there's castles all along the flight path, or at least there has been in the previous legs, so there's no reason not to believe there will be on this leg. Remember, these flights are free to fly for everyone, so just download them at simflightplan.com/downloads. I'll include the link to this one in the description box. Just load them up in World Map and you can fly them yourself. If you want to change the aircraft, you can do that as well in Flight Plan before you start your flight. There's Cilgarran Castle. No mistaking that for anything else. That's definitely rendered as a castle to me. I guess we could check world map again, but I don't think it was flagged as a point of interest. There is one, I think, Cilgarran at the far northern tip of Wales. There is one that has its own point of interest in world map, but all of these previous ones I don't think did, and some of them were rendered as castles and some of them looked more like modern hotels with maybe a castle style. So we're coming up on the Cilgarran Dam, if that's correct. I don't know if the pronunciation is correct, but it looked like, yeah, from the imagery it looks, Victorian, so thought it might be worth swinging by. So I guess that's the Cilgarran Dam, which appears to be the modern dam. Well, it appears this is Dam Central here. We got the Dolly Menach Dam down there somewhere. And then presumably right down in here is our Nanty Grove Dam remains. Not much to see there. And I suppose that's our Pen y Gerrig Dam. Again, looks to be a modern dam. And then right up here, according to the imagery, it looked awfully Victorian to me. And maybe it is, but you can't really tell from here. If you look at the imagery, you see the domes, you can see them pictured. So you can see the domes basically in the imagery, they're just not rendered 3D. So I guess our Aberystwyth Castle grounds are right on the coast. Yeah, right along the edge there. Got a museum, railway station. We'll see what else we can see. Oh, I guess this is where everyone goes to the beach. It's where the girls in bikini should be. Maybe a little cold on this coast. Guess that's our Aberystwyth Cliff Railway. And there's our castle grounds, I'm pretty sure. That one's not in very good shape anymore. But there is a clock tower. I haven't been pointing them out, but there's been a whole bunch of clock towers along the way. I guess that's a church it's attached to. St. Michael's probably. Okay, well, St. Michael's is nice. And then I think we just go up the coast to Taliban Airfield. Alright, good a time as any to check our approach. Oh, and our first grass field. Okay, but it's pretty much straight in. Follow the river, and what is that, like 02 probably? At some point we just sort of want to go parallel with the river there. There it is. welcome to Taliban Airfield, our first grass field. Actually pretty easy to spot and land on. So that concludes this leg. Some good sights to see. I'll go ahead and upload this flight plan on simflightplan.com. Remember, these are free to fly for everyone at simflightplan.com/download. I'll include the link to this one in the description box. If you want to see how to make your own bush trip anywhere in the world, just go to our how-to playlist and look for how to create your own bush trip. That's where this one came from. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.